What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the How to Survival series. And today we are going to be working on the base once again, but before that I'm going to go netherite mining. And these next few clips are going to be a bit weird because I tried to record this already, but the visuals were a bit glitched, so it was a bit weird to put in the video, so I'm re-recording it. But I've already been back, got all my netherite, but yeah, the next few clips are going to show what kind of happened after I went mining. Okay, so just after using all that TNT, I got a bit over of what I need, if my math is correct, that is. And the reason I'm wearing my diamond armor is because I died on my way back from mining the netherite. But it's okay, because I found all my stuff, just the levels that I've lost, but that doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I've got enough stuff now. All I gotta do is smelt it, and then I can make all this stuff netherite, so I won't have any diamond armor to go into. It'll all be netherite. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Thought I would have to go out mining again, but appears I have enough, and that is good because I didn't really want to use any more gunpowder on this stuff. So very nice. Hey, this is kind of cool. Got enough netherite for a block apparently. Exactly 9 ingots I got. So I could either admire this netherite block or make the rest of my armor netherite. And I think I'm going to go for the more sensible one. I've got one leftover ingot now after making all this netherite. So I could either upgrade this shovel I've got here or something else. I've got all shovels in there. So there's no point of upgrading that. Really got nothing else. These are good boots, but I don't really need them because I got fire protection on my leggings instead. You know what? I think I'm gonna upgrade the shovel. An extra netherite shovel might be nice. Yep, there we are. Now I have 2 netherite shovels. One that is almost broken, and one that is pretty much fully repaired. But they are both about to be fully repaired because I want to go to the enderman farm and mend all my stuff. Just so, yeah, this basically because this box will look a lot nicer with fully mended stuff. But yeah, off to the enderman farm I go. Okay, so now that that's done, I now have some fresh new netherite armor. I can now continue working on the base. And for today's part, I'm going to need a lot of smooth quartz slabs because I'm going to be building on top of the towers I did. And if you caught last episode, I mentioned that it's going to be a bit of a curve, so I'm going to need to kind of make it go up and up slightly. So say, where do I have some slabs of any sort? Here we are. So say we have something like this, then like this, and it just keeps going up by 1. But obviously it's going to be much larger and it's going to be going in a circular motion. So you'll see how that looks, but I'm going to need smooth quartz slabs, and a lot of them. I believe I have already gotten the exact amount I need, and these are all full of smooth quartz. Except this one, this is partially full. So yeah, all smooth quartz in all of these. And I'm going to need to make them into slabs. But for now, I'm going to just take them over there and I'll take a crafting table with me. Because the slabs will take up twice as many shulker boxes, and I don't really want to use that many. So I'm going to just take 1 extra and then just convert them over there. But I'm going to start building this. I'm probably going to need to go to and from my creative world, so I'm not going to do a time lapse this episode. But yeah, I'm going to just start getting to work and then we'll see how it looks after I've done a bit of it. So I have done most of the first part. This is kind of the first section I'm classifying it, because you have this big area, then a few small, then another big few small, another big few small. So I've done the first one of those, and yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Gonna have a few of these going around. So there's gonna be 1 on this one on each like kind of quadrant, then 1 on each quadrant of the next one, and then 2 on the next one. You'll see how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, you can kind of see the little arch it's going. Just kind of up slightly. And just in a massive circle. And that's how it'll be all the way around. And this is just kind of rinse repeat, just with different numbers and stuff. It's just annoying because I have to keep going to and from my creative world to make sure I got my numbers right. But yeah, I guess it's fine, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna take a little while. So I think I'm gonna just maybe do the next quadrant and then we can find something else to do because I don't want to be doing this whole episode. So I know I said I was only gonna do up to the second one, but I got a bit carried away and did the whole thing now. So yeah, this is the entire flooring. So this is how big the actual base is going to be, where I have most of my stuff. And there's basically going to be a wall around here. It goes up a bit. Then you have kind of the same slanting thing going up to the middle. So it's basically just a mirror of this, but without the sea lantern things. So yeah, that's going to be on top of the wall. And then inside, like the two halves of the thing, it's going to be on top of here, a layer of terracotta. That's where everything's going to go. And I just put a lot of my stuff inside there. With the base smack bam in the middle. It will look good, well, in my opinion anyway. It looks good how I've got it planned out. So, yeah, next thing I guess is to build the wall and then the flooring. But that's not going to be in this episode because I have planned a farm to build. And I'm going to be building a gold farm. And for that, I'm going to need some magma blocks. So I'm going to need to go out and collect that. And then we can get to start building. Also, if you want to build the farm I'm building, link in the description. And yeah, time to get those magma blocks. Okay, so after a little while, I have gotten all the stuff I need. Placed it all down in this chest over here. But the reason I am over at this gold farm is because I have to destroy it and build this new one. Basically, it's going to be a lot better than this one. This one produces, I believe all I got from it was like a stack of gold blocks. After a whole night of AFKing, I will probably be able to get a stack of gold blocks within, I don't know, 10 minutes, but 10 minutes of AFKing. Let's just say. It's very much faster, let's just say that. But I have to destroy this one and then build this new one. But I downloaded a mod that allows me to see schematics. So if I do this, yeah, here we are. We can see what it'll look like. This is a bit of a sneak preview. So this is just from the creative world that I downloaded. I'll probably have to move it up. I'll work out how high it has to be and stuff. But yeah, this is basically what it'll look like. And I can just copy block for block. So say if I need a gold block, I believe instead of gold I got some wool, but I'll place the wool. I could actually probably get some gold if I have enough. That'll just make it look nicer. But yeah, that's just basically the kind of functionality of this. It doesn't actually build it for me, so that's a bit of a bummer, but nah. Yeah, I guess I just gotta grind it out now and start building. Okay, so quite a lot of time has passed, and I've ended up making all the redstone down here, hopefully correctly, and just one platform up here, just so I have a bit of a reference of where I was going to do everything. This is how high everything goes up to. So yeah, pretty high up, almost to the top of the world. Actually, this is at the top of the world, is it not? Yeah, you cannot go any higher. So yeah, hopefully I've done everything correct down there. It's very complicated. I had to keep switching between worlds. I got it up on my second monitor actually. But yeah, hopefully it should be done. So basically the zombie pigmen will drop down there. If I have it on this mode, they will be able to get killed with the sword, just like that. But if I flip it like this, they will just fall to their death. So you have it on two different modes. Most of the time I'll probably just be using my sword, but we'll see. Then down here, you got the collection, goes into all these droppers and stuff. Then it kind of dispenses out here. These will kind of make it go into the middle, and then this will make it go out here, then this will make it go here, and then into all of these. Yeah, hopefully it all works, and you'll be able to see once it does work, hopefully. So yeah, time to get to building that, and I think I'm going to do that in the form of a time lapse. Okay, so me and my brain may or may not have forgotten to click start recording for the time lapse, and because of that, there is no time lapse. But the farm is done pretty much. If I want to AFK up here, it is 100% complete. If I can land there, I actually want to get some more glass around here just to make it a bit more prominent. But yeah, this is the AFK spot. This button here, so that means nothing can spawn on that block. But yeah, it is completely working if I'm standing here. But if I'm standing down here, I need to do a bit of spawn proofing below the surface. So if I stand here and click this, you can see the spawning sphere. So if you go down here, you can see that there's a bit of area where we need to fill in. And if I head down over there, you'll be able to see how much I need to fill. And to do that, I just need to put slabs everywhere or buttons. I'm not sure what I want to go with yet, to be honest. Probably slabs, because you get twice as much things. So say if we're using stone or wood, you get twice as many, because one wood is one button, but three will be 3 slabs instead of getting 3 buttons will be 6 slabs. So that's objectively better numbers wise. So I think I'm gonna go with slabs. Took a bit of work to find this place, but eventually I have found it. And this is the amount of area we need to cover. So I picked somewhere that there isn't too much land, but I still got to cover bits like over here. If I just click P, you'll be able to see all the space where I need to cover. And I could probably just light it up, because I think no mobs here can spawn if the light level is high enough. So I could just use torches. I'll do a bit of research into that, because I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I might just be able to use torches instead of slabs, and that will be better, because I'll be able to save myself a lot of time, because I don't need to place it on every single block. That way, and there's not too much area, so I just gotta do a bit here, around, and then around here, and I believe there's bits like up through here and stuff. And this hurts, but I'll probably need to use ender pearls and stuff. But yeah, it shouldn't be too much work. Should only take probably 20 minutes. But yeah, hopefully we'll get it done, and then we can give the farm a proper test. Okay, so I have finished spawn proofing down below to the best of my abilities anyway. And now I am AFKing at the farm here. I'm currently on a spectator account, just watching myself swing away over there. And apparently my head is on wrong, but you know what, that doesn't matter. But yeah, it looks like we are getting some good drops, and if we go down here, we can see all this redstone working as it should be. So it just pushes it into the middle, and then this stuff will push it out, and then the slime block will push it forward. And you can see rotten flesh and swords go over to here, and then all the drops that we want will go to here. So most of these are golden nuggets, but then these last 2 are ingots. This one is not filling up because this one gets most of them, but as you can see, we got quite a lot of stuff already. Let's see how many ingots we got. 27 ingots. It's a pretty good amount. And if I don't want to use my sword, I can go over to this AFK spot. Still haven't done anything to it. Got to do that still. But if we head down below this bedrock surface, we can see just how much I spawn proofed. Alright, so here we are. We can see a bit. We can't see the circle because I'm not on the other account. Unless I can, no, I can't bring it up on this one. That doesn't matter, I guess. But yeah, you can see a bunch of spawn proofing. I didn't go here because I probably didn't need to, unless I just goofed out. But yeah, you can see a bunch of stuff filled. There might be a few areas I missed. Like, this probably wasn't one, because I don't think I had to do that. But I remember starting on one area. Yeah, right here. Starting here, then running out, but thinking, it'll be fine. I might come back here and redo it. But the reason I didn't use the torches was because it's much easier to see what I've done with these. And the torches had to be light level 11 or above, which basically means there has to be a torch every 2 blocks. So I just didn't see the hassle. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to go down here and fix this area. But other than that, I think this farm is looking good. Okay, so I have spawn proofed down the bottom a bit more. And now I believe the farm is 100% done. And I've got quite a lot of gold nuggets right about now. But you may notice that this storage system isn't exactly the best. So I think I'm going to need to upgrade it. And to do that, I'm probably going to make this a whole room or something here. And possibly even put piglins here. Because I want to do a piglin bartering system. This is one of the main reasons why I made this whole farm. But yeah, I want to make a piglin bartering system. And I think that would be good to put in here. So if I make a bit of a room here for collection, so just make this look a bit nicer, maybe a few more chests underneath here. Then I can put on the opposite side the piglins, and then do some redstone behind that. But I think I'll leave the piglins till next episode. But for now, I think I'm going to do this. And I want to make it out of blackstone, because I think that would look quite nice. So I'm going to go out and grab some blackstone, and then try work out a design to do something for this room. I'm going to need to make it spawn proof, so probably slabs, carpet on the floor. And then everything else, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so you can see here I've designed a room, and I'm in creative because this is a backup of the world. But you can see that I have a few extra things going on here. So all this is for the gold farm. This is all we really need to build in today's episode. But for next episode, I'm going to be doing the piglin bartering system. This is the storage for it. I don't believe I actually have enough chests. I think I got to go out a few more. So I'll also be extending these. And just to keep it symmetrical. So this will be going out. This will be going out a bit further that way. But otherwise, everything else is the same. We've got a few piglins here that will be getting the gold and putting stuff into here. Yeah, you got quite a lot of blackstone there. And the redstone is a monstrosity over here. Good. There's probably a better way to do this, but this is the way I've done it. So what I wanted it to do is, when there is something in here, but nothing in here, so once this is completely empty and it's gotten everything from there, it will go away and put the gold into here. But also, if it's completely full and there's still stuff in here, it'll also go away. So yeah, that's just what that redstone does. It just makes it collect the golden, basically. Then this redstone is just to push all the items upwards into this storage system, and this is the storage system similar to this one. So what I'm gonna be doing today is building all these chests and stuff, but not going to be doing any of the redstone, and certainly not going to be doing this. And I'll explain how this works in next episode as well. But I think I'm going to get into the world and build this out. So I've built this place pretty much completely up. I have to add a few lights here and there. But yeah, otherwise it's done. And I realised the flaw to this place. There's no way in or out. I'm just stuck here now. I think I might just add a hole down here maybe, just like a ladder or something like that. I would do it here and then do something like that, but there's going to be a lot of redstone there in the future, so can't do that, and I've lost one of my blocks, so I've got to make another one Here we go. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna add a ladder going down. Maybe this side, because I think that'll work. It should dodge all the redstone. I'll make sure before I add it. But yeah, then I'll just add a ladder down. But for now, I'm just gonna make a big hole and fly in and out. Okay, so I've done a bit of AFKing over here at the gold farm now. After I finished setting up this room and all. I also added some vines going all the way up to here. And then this one goes up to this platform I built up here. So I can just walk to the AFK spot, because normally when I AFK somewhere I take off all my armor and I don't really want to fly up there and stuff. So it's just easier to use this. Anyway, now that I'm done AFKing, I think it's time to check how much gold we got exactly. And I think it's quite a lot. I just had a bit of a skim. And yeah, these first 4 are completely full. But the 5th one mostly full. That's pretty full up. Yeah, it looks like we got quite a lot. Alright, I'm gonna collect it all and see how much gold blocks we end up getting. Whoa, that's a lot of ingots as well. Now, the grand total of all the gold is... Yeah, I'm not doing the math on that. Can't bother. But yeah, that's a lot of gold. So, a full 9 stacks of gold blocks. And then a full almost 5 more stacks of gold blocks. With just a few extra ingots and stuff laying around. And I'm sure there's a bit more in here already, because as I was doing it all, there's some popping in. And yeah, a lot of gold this farm is producing, and if I had already set up the bartering system, I'd be chucking that in right now. But I have not set that up yet, so I guess I will have to wait for that one. I'm kind of in 2 minds whether I want to do it here or somewhere else, just to make it a bit more grand and stuff. But we'll see. It'll make sense to do it here, just because gold farms here, just straight store the gold here, put it in here, and then it goes off. It would be very handy to do that. So yeah, we'll see, I guess. But anyway, that is a wrap on today's video, and also me breaking some stuff, but I'll fix that. But yeah, anyway, that is a wrap on today's video. Been a big one. Made a whole new farm, worked on the base, and yeah, overall a very productive video. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. But until next time, later guys.